Welcome to Tutorial College.
This is Richard Lynch, you're watching limericktutorial.ie. I'm at Tutorial College, right here in the heart of Limerick City, and we're about to revisit 40 years of an educational legacy with the O'Halloran family. So I'm here in the concert hall of Tutorial College, and I'm here with two generations of the O'Halloran family, and I'm here with the founder of Tutorial College. It's John Sr. Now, this is a very famous building we're in. This used to be actually the Crescent College. And that was the genesis of the Crescent Shopping Centre actually being called the Crescent Shopping Centre, because the Crescent College was originally here, moved out to Doyle, and the Crescent Shopping Centre followed.
So there was great history associated with the building. It was founded, I think, in 1948 or 1950. They decided to convert the houses on the Crescent into a college, and they combined it with this. They built this hall at the same time. And there was a concert here every year run by the Sicilians for years and years after that.
When did Tutorial College start? I know it was 40 years ago was the genesis of this.
September 1985 we started, okay, with grinds. The place, when we got it, it was in a most atrocious condition, but we cleaned it up, and we sort of hired room by room. We expanded.
And in 1988 you started a one-year Leaving Cert course.
Yes, the grinds were very successful, and so were the Christmas courses and the Easter courses. Really, there was demand from the public that we should start. And Bruce College had started before us, and we came in on the market then.
The 6th and 5th year courses that you expanded into, when did that happen?
1990, we took on Leaving Cert, full-time Leaving Cert courses, and 1993 we took on 5th year courses, and eventually we decided to buy it, and we bought it in 1997.
And it was originally called Limerick Tutorial Centre, and you rebranded in 2002 as to what it is today, Tutorial College.
We decided that we would change it from centre to college, but we were extraordinarily lucky with the teachers we got. We had, I suppose, we had the intelligence and the drive to hire them, but we got incredible teachers, and they built the place with us, so.
And you still have to this day.
Absolutely, and they got us results that brought people in, so we owe so much to our teachers.
This is Mags O'Halloran. This is the matriarch of this building. So this was originally all run by the Jesuits.
Oh, it was, and I must say they were great to us. When we took it over first, as John said, it was in terrible condition. I think we paid £10 a year for the rooms we had upstairs, but we cleaned them up and we made an office. We built an office then upstairs. But then when we bought the building, there was some bedrooms left upstairs. We had bedrooms upstairs, and we left them to the priests who were occupying them. We stayed there until they passed away.
What are your defining memories of those early days?
Well, it was a time now I was trying to rear children. They were going to school, and I worked every day from 9, 8:30 until 2 o'clock, and then another secretary came in and took over from me. So I was at home then to get dinner and do homework and that sort of thing. But it was great. It was great. I was never ever not busy, and I loved being here. And the great tribute today, I think, to John and Fiona is to see children coming back from those students coming back in here, and that is the greatest tribute.
Generational education.
Yes, coming back in. The other thing I want to say is it's lovely when we go out. We could be at an airport, we could be going to the hospital, we could be going to a pharmacy. We're being dealt with by people that were actually here. All of them, I must say, all of them love to come and say hello, how are you? And John, of course, loves saying, how did you get on and what are you doing, And it's great.
Did your 4 kids attend here?
Every one of the 4 of them, John, Sheila, Claire and Paddy. Paddy is now married to a former student of Tutorial, Jane. So it has all come together. Wow. Yes.
And were all 4 of your kids went on to healthy careers after Tutorial College? I know John Jr. did, because he's running Tutorial College.
He did, thank God they all did. Sheila got a PhD in microbiology. Claire is a doctor in Australia, and Paddy is an accountant. So they all, thank God, they all did very well.
What are you most proud of?
I suppose the fact that people have learned from us, that they've got on in life, that they've made their living out from what we've taught them. The people of Limerick have been great to us, and the Jesuits, going back to the Jesuits as well, they were very good to us as well. We were blessed. We were blessed to get this building. It was evidently meant for us, and great luck with it, and I extend that luck to John and Fiona with the blessing that goes with it.
So in 2019, Megs, you passed the business on down to John Jr. and his amazing wife, Fiona. Talk to me about passing the baton down to the next generation in your family.
Well, I was actually happy at that stage, Richard, to start working at home. And then COVID came, so we had to stop when COVID came because of our age. And now John found it much harder than I did to, not to be coming in and out and that. Oh, I haven't regretted it. I'm at home and it's been in very good hands with John and Fiona. I have no hesitation in saying that at all. It's been in very, very good hands.
So I'm here with John Jr. and his wife Fiona, who took over Tutorial College in 2019. John, what makes Tutorial College so special?
I think, Richard, the main thing would be the care and attention that we try to give to each and every one of the students. We're a family business and we try and look after each of the students as if they were one of our family. We meet with each student and one or both parents before they're offered a place to come into the school. At that meeting, we sort of take a look at where the students are coming from, their academic background, different backgrounds, different things going on in their lives, and we try and make out a plan for them and a set of goals. And right throughout the year, we're trying to be accountable with the students, work with them, and trying to help them achieve their goals. And it's our wish, which has been brought down from my parents, myself and Fiona's wish, that each and every student does their very, very best and treat them as human beings, treat them as you treat your own brother or sister, mind them, look after them, help them. At times you have to give out to them, at times you have to push them, at times you have to pull them back. Treat them fairly, treat them as your own, and try to get them their best possible Leaving Cert.
It's almost bespoke education, because when a student has fallen back in something, you're constantly checking in on the students and you're able to adjust your approach to help each individual student, because you're able to give each student that individual attention, aren't you?
Absolutely. Like, in fairness to the teachers, there's ongoing testing right throughout the year. We have midterm exams, Christmas exams, spring and summer exams for the fifth years. But on top of that, the teachers are doing testing. So the teachers are giving you feedback. You're able to go to the students and you're sort of working with them, because this is getting them ready and it's going to help them getting into college. So you're constantly monitoring them, you're constantly minding them, and you're trying to get the best out of each one of them.
This college, Fiona, actually allows everyone to be themselves. There's no school uniforms, it's non-denominational, there's no judgment. Talk to me about the way you operate this place.
I suppose we take every student at face value. As John said, every student and a parent or guardian comes in, meets John, and we find out their strengths, their weaknesses, and we try and work that from John and Mags. We have this ethos of everybody gets their best Leaving Cert, but also life changes during the year. We have to change for the student, adapt. And I suppose, yes, we're getting them ready for Leaving Cert, but we're getting them ready for life. We want them to get ready for college. We want them to navigate college successfully and a good career afterwards. And as John said and Mag said, there's nothing nice than meeting them on a beach in Lahinch, and they're mad to tell you how they're doing. Hi, Fiona. And that's the success for us. It's that they're happy and they've achieved. And they might have gone one or two steps around to get there, but the consensus, we wouldn't have got there without your support. And I think that's the big thing. We need to show them how to adapt to life. Life is tough at times, and it's how we, change from the narrative and how we can deal with it. So life skills is very important here for each student.
Explain to everyone out there about the energy in this place and how it operates.
The staff is amazing. You meet the security men on the way in. Debbie's in the office, she's the linchpin. She's your first contact.
She's working here 25 years.
She's unbelievable.
And Mary upstairs is working here 31 years.
Yeah. And Mary's son was in her first Leaving Cert cohort as well, so he was. So, it's really important that they care about them. They're not just teaching them how to study, but just teaching them how to be happy and confident in themselves. And, if they're happy, they're going to do good. And we've always said that, and Mags and John have instilled that as well. Get the best out of them, but we need them happy, we need them healthy. They've great fun, and they always say they've made great friends, and they're always in touch with them for life. You'd hear that back regularly.
Well, I think it's a testament you sent your own children here to school, didn't you?
Yeah, we've Mia and Ella have gone through tutorials. So Mia's going into her finals now in podiatry in Galway. Ella is in pharmacy in Coleraine, and we have our John coming in next year. So that'll be the challenge, I think.
There is a great sense of camaraderie and community amongst the students in here, I've noticed. It really is like a family atmosphere. How important is that to you?
Massive. And you think coming in, oh my gosh, it's going to be long hours, but everybody's doing long hours, or everybody is pulling together. It's lovely seeing them come in, Richard, in September, and then you see they come in a girl and a boy sometimes, and they go out a lady, and they go out a gentleman, and they go out ready for college, prepared for college. That's very important. Not just that they've done their best, but we now know they're going to be able for college.
And finally, talk to me about the high of witnessing graduations and seeing them all get their exam results and the jubilance and the joy.
I suppose every year when the results come out, it's a great day, do you know what I mean? It's fantastic, right? But for me and for Mum and Dad, the real joy for us, I think, is in 5 years' time, 10 years' time. Mum and Dad met someone there in the last week, and I think he was gone out nearly 20 years, right? That's the real key, right? And what's happening is that you have people that were here, say, 25 years ago, who are sending their own sons and daughters to us, and that's a real testament for us, and for me certainly that's the most fulfilling part of the whole thing.
Dream big, work hard and achieve your goals. Hear, hear. This is Richard Lynch. You've been watching ilovelimerick.com, and this has been Tutorial College right here in the heart of Limerick City, where we've been celebrating 40 years of a legacy of education in Limerick. We'll see you soon.
We love Tutorial College!